Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and these are the best tricks you've never heard of. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. You know, a question that we get a lot is, what tricks get the best reactions, right? We all want to know. What are the tricks that get the best reactions? Now, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the TV shows where the people run off screaming, right? Or they just blow their minds and turn around or throw something on the ground, or they push you, or they tear the cards in half because they're just so flabbergasted. I know, you want those strong reactions. How do you get those strong reactions? Well, the best answer is you. Really, it's you. Your performance style, your character, the thing you bring to the table. You are what separates a trick from being good and being great, right? But there are a lot of tricks out there that magicians will recommend time and time again, and they'll say, these tricks, a monkey could do them and get killer reactions. There are some tricks, there's a handful of tricks out there that get killer reactions. I've done videos about those tricks. I put those tricks into top 10 lists, but a lot of those tricks are popular. And you know those tricks, right? You know those tricks. You've heard of them. You've even probably done a few of them. But are there some tricks that get killer reactions that you've never heard of? Yes. I got 4 for you. I got 4 for you. Let's go. Coming in at number 4 is the Brainwave deck. Now, the Brainwave deck is a gimmick deck, gaff deck, right? And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I've heard of the Brainwave deck. Have you? Because I think you're confused. I think you're thinking of the invisible deck. Because the two are not the same. They are not the same. You remember the invisible deck because it pops up on every list, right? Every top 10 list, best reactions, best trick, best everyday carry. David Blaine did it on the TV special, right? We all rushed out. You've probably got an invisible deck somewhere, right? And the invisible deck is great. It's great. You walk up to a spectator, you say, name any card. They name any card, no force, no equivocate. You pull your deck of cards out, you fan through the cards, and you show one card is flipped over, right? One card's flipped over, and everyone loses their mind. Because you said, oh, I predicted it in advance, right? But the Brainwave deck is the invisible deck with a kicker. If you're going to do the invisible deck, why don't you do the Brainwave? But it's the invisible deck with a kicker. So again, you walk up to the spectator, you say, name any card. They name any card. You pull out the deck, you fan through the cards, and you show one card face up. Same, right? Same as the invisible deck. But then to prove there was no sleight of hand, you pull their card out, and it's a different colored back from the rest of the deck. Oh my goodness. Like I said, if you're doing invisible deck, why aren't you doing Brainwave? Why? Why aren't you doing Brainwave? It's the same trick, but with a kicker. It's only $6. It's available at penguinmagic.com. Number 3, Visibil by Richard Sanders. Now, this trick has been on YouTube. It makes waves on TikTok and all the social medias. You can get this DVD, $30, I believe. This is the bill change that everyone does. And when you see the bill change, you're like, wow, that's crazy. What is that? It's Visibil. This is what I'm saying. Magicians don't want you to know about this gem because this is the bill change that gets those insane reactions. And the other magicians that are hiding this from you, they don't want you to know that this is the bill change that they're doing, but this is the one they're doing. Because Visibil is not the bill fold up and then unfold and it's changed. That's not it. Visibil is the one you fold up, hold at the edge of your fingertips, wave your hand, and the bill's completely changed. You can then take it and unfold it and hand it out because it's not gimmicked. What? It's not gimmicked. It is not gimmicked. It is the flash bill change that all those magicians do that gets killer reactions. And you've always wondered, well, what is it? It's Visibil by Richard Sanders. $30 DVD, 72 minutes, and I believe you'll get 4 bonus tricks on there as well. The Web from Jim Pace. What? Yes. Now, you've probably seen this trick, but you didn't know either what it was called or who invented it. I got like a practical joke magic VHS cassette from Jim Pace a long time ago when I was a kid. It was a big, huge collection of practical jokes, and Jim Pace teaches all these things that are funny. This trick, the web, $10 at your magic store. This is the trick that gets that big reaction because it's kind of spooky. So in the web, you have 4 blank cards, and they're counted onto the spectator's hand, right? And then pictures of spider webs appear, and then they disappear from the face of the cards. And then to conclude, the spectator is asked to wave their hands over the cards, and as they do, they see a large spider on the back of their hand. Ah! Right? And it gets that reaction because there's that buildup of watching the cards, appear, and you kind of suspect that you know what's coming, like a spider is going to be on the cards, but then when they see the spider is on their hands, it's a freak out. Now, granted, getting that big reaction that we're talking about is kind of a jump scare, right? Kind of a jump scare, kind of a cheat, but it does get those big reactions. And for $10, you can't go wrong with the web from Jim Pace. Number 1 is the Ivory Connection from Reed McClintock and Steve Dobson. What is the Ivory Connection? See what I mean? See what I mean? These are the tricks that get the best reactions, and you're like, I have never even heard of the Ivory Connection. Let me tell you all about it. All right, what is the Ivory Connection and how does it go? It is a dice routine, 2 dice held at your fingertips, and the spots just jump around, like without any possible explanation. Like your spectators will watch the dice trapped in your fingers. The spots will hop around in crazy patterns. They'll think that they've seen every side of those dice, and you will continue to surprise them time and time again. It's a full, fleshed out routine. Your spectators will gasp. They'll think they're watching movie special effects, but it's just you doing sleight of hand, very minimal sleight of hand, very easy to do. This trick gets great reactions. I've heard of magicians that carry this with them everywhere they go because it's one of those tricks that just slays time and time again. The Ivory Connection, Reed McClintock, Steve Dobson, $26 at penguinmagic.com. All right, that's my top 4. My top 4 best tricks that get the best reactions that you've never heard of. How'd I do? How'd I do? Do you agree? If you've heard of some of those, you're like, no, I heard of the Ivory Connection. I've heard of the web. All right, if you've heard of some of those, tell us down below if you think I'm right. If you think those tricks get killer reactions, or if you think you know of a trick that nobody knows, right? They've never heard of it before, but yet you think, man, this trick gets killer reactions and no one's talking about it. Tell us down below. We'd all love to see it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Keep those questions coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks. Simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.